watch and smile upon our continued business together.
Down! No! You will not get far! Get him! No! Your final torment will linger! Where has he gone? I see him! There!
At his age, how does he do that?
Why would anyone carry on like that?
So few. They are a gangrenous
Infernal assassin plague walking among us. Terror spread throughout the city.
Damn it!
It is the duty of all loyal citizens to collaborate with the scourge of the country to bring them They must be put to death.
Carry on!
cannot express my wonder.
Wow, that's got a shot there.
I want no part of me!
If only Aunt Funda
You
could
are
see
not
this.
supposed...
Boy, is it feel. What happened?
He's getting away!
What are you waiting for? Says. Ah!
Assassin! 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 You have nothing to fear, Effendi. Your identity is safe with me.
Oh, thank heavens for that.
Forgive my brash introduction, but I am an assassin in training myself. I am strong, fast, and quite a hit with the ladies.
That is a start.
How about a race, huh? I will prove to you my skill. Say, to that spot there?
Well, I could spare a few moments.
All right, go! I told you I was good. Ha 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 ha! Here we go! Did you see that? Nice!
Madness lurks. Yes, indeed. I am also a great part for big nose and acne jokes. There is...
You are good, old man.
You have some natural talent yourself.
Yarman, who is this?
Ah, Ella, come. Meet my new mentor. I told you I was an assassin, my love. And to think you ever doubted me.
Merhaba, efendim.
We were just taking the air, Ella, and discussing tactics and such, no?
No, we were discussing when your training would begin. Sunrise, every day. Galata Tower. Understood?
Evet. Of course, mentor.
Bu mermer buradan değil.
They kill fast, indiscriminate.
güzel bir bina bu. Mimar işini biliyormuş. Hadi bakalım.
I want what you...
Murderer! There! Help! God, please help me now!
You are not alone, Arkadashim, and you need not be afraid.
Let me repay your kindness with action, assassin. If you would have me, I will join your cause.
have seen happier men at the gallows.
Crack wise elsewhere, Effendim. Today the Byzantines stole half a year's worth of coin from us.
Mi dispiace. Can I help?
Perhaps. For centuries, my people have been slandered and insulted, labeled witches and warlocks. Well, so be it. We will not run from these lies anymore, but embrace them. Encourage these rumors, for it is better to be infamous than ignored.
I like the sound of that.
Here is my plan. Every man who touched that chest of coins must die, but discreetly, as if cursed by a pagan hex. The Romani curse becomes our blessing. Perhaps then people will leave us be.
Hamza.
Down! Before I throw you down!
That one.
Fortune favors you, friend. You have given us...
This could be fun.
Ah, dice and wine. If it wasn't for them, life would be so boring. Oh, did you hear about this terrible...
This morning's shakedown? I love
The lack of opportunities and hard living, and now...
coming back to the matter.
All right then.
What will you spend the money on? A hot meal? Maybe a bath? Oh, I cannot believe how heavy this is. You want me to carry it?
What is the problem? Are you choking?
What is happening? Is he ill? Leave him. We cannot stay.
Have you been drinking?
What the hell is going on here? Is it the Romani curse? God help us. This is a bad idea.
You're completely mad.
Loose the devil goes.
They are no different.
Must be up. God preserve me! I was a fool!
Haha, the old tricks are always the best. Do be careful, Ezio. I hear that chest is cursed.
Where to, bella donna?
This way. And stay alert. Have you heard the term gypsy?
Quite often, see.
Did you know that this word was born from the misapprehension that my people are from Egypt?
You find it offensive?
I find it funny. My people are from beyond. Yet, somehow we have become citizens of a land we have never seen.
People are quick to judge.
People are stupid.
Sometimes.
Ezio, the simplest answer is always the best.
You should count it. Make sure everything is there.
Oh, you have our thanks, Ezio. And you can count on us from here on out. For anything. At any time.
Good to know. If I need, say, to borrow some money, I will ask you.
What an eccentric man.
Well, quite the athlete, that one.
Mocking all the good, God-loving values that are the core of our lives.
Rip the aberrations heretic heart from their lifeless corpses. Bring the
Any news of the traitor Valley? Have you found him?
He found us, Mentor. 2 of our brothers were kidnapped from this den earlier today. Now Vali is demanding that we hand over our property to the Templars.
No. Do not negotiate with men who use hostages as leverage. We hunt them down, and we eliminate them.
Then we should split up and search Galata now. We have little time to waste.
Bıçaklar sivri. Bir yut bugün taşıdım. What a strange hole.
Anyone see the killer? No. There.
Diavolo! Dead! Who saw the killer? One of you dumb peasants better tell me what happened. Ah! Oh,
Was it Vali who did this to you?
Mentor, forget me. You have fallen for a ruse. He captured me to draw assassins away from our headquarters. He will be on his way there now.
You are a canny soldier, Ezio. But you alone are not enough to save this city.
I will follow from the rooftops.
Down. I've seen it in the... Stop him!
Come. Surely you have some money.
Once your creed was as vital to me as air and water. But when the Turks marched into Wallachia, and you assassins did nothing to stop it, how could I continue to believe? If a man's philosophy does not let him protect his people, his home, and his family, what good can it do for the world?
Peace be with you.
Claudia, I am now in possession of one of the Masyaf keys. And better still, I have discovered a map, encoded with signs and symbols, which I believe will lead me to the remaining keys. Its full meaning is a mystery to me, but I am thankful to have met a Venetian woman willing to help me decipher it. I must not overstate my successes. The Templars still hold one key hostage, and if I am to recover it, I may need more help than the assassins can provide. If I can make a friend in the Ottoman court, my access to the secrets of this city will improve greatly.
A pleasant surprise, Ezio. We should trade stories if I'm not dead by this time tomorrow.
Is there a chance of that?
We learn that the Byzantines are planning to infiltrate Topkapi Palace, now that Prince Suleiman has returned from his Hajj. If they do strike, it will be tonight at a cultural exposition the prince has organized.
So what is our plan?
Kardashim, this is not your fight. No need to snare yourself in the Ottoman affairs.
The Byzantines found a key beneath Topkapi Palace, and I would like to know how.
Ezio, we want to protect our Shehzade, not interrogate him.
Trust me, Yusuf. Just tell me where to go.
Topkapi's main gate. We plan to dress as entertainers and walk right in.
I will find a disguise and meet you there.
Any I find up here! Leave!
Ah! 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 Ah!
Minstrels from Italia. I am going to enjoy this.
This hero's luck will... This hero's luck will hold me prey, and when he plays his cards, he'll root out all the and he keeps the poor.
I look ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
My blade is too conspicuous in this outfit. Are you armed?
Laissez le deal. You mark the targets, and we will take them out. You, know how to play that thing?
I learned a few chords when I was young.
When were you ever young?
No one understands my plight, the life of a musician, singing for impatient men, a terminal condition.
This courtyard is closed to the public. Turn around and start walking.
Perdonate, buon signore. We are this evening's entertainment.
Any old gerzek can carry an instrument around. Get lost.
Ostentinier, I beg you, let
You sound like a dying cat.
Constantine's corpse would turn.
What is this?
Not Stambul the cure.
Verbatzen!
Before Rodrigo was the Pope, he was a man
What are
of
you
vices. And once he gained the Holy See, he
Pekala,
raised his vices.
go in and bother the
prices.
guests with that noise.
Young Cesare, I heard him say, could not be killed by man. So I tossed him through the air to see where he might land. Oh, the beauties of Firenze can melt a heart, you'll see. Beware the girls of Roma, lest fire you wish to be. There once was a man named Duccio, a rat with lecher's taste. Whenever he would show himself, my feast would find his face. Proud Romagna's iron lady, a rose of tempered steel, could raise the ardor of a corpse and teach a stone to feel. Fair Lucrezia could not sate her appetite for lovers, but I suspect she would be fine with 2 or 3 more brothers. I will sing in praise of children, I will croon in praise of dames, I will chant in praise of mighty men when I recall their names. Venezia's grim doge, a fierce and evil man, was just a trifle red of face when I upset his plan. Vieri, oh Vieri, yes, he of Pazzi fame, was just as mad as his old man, and he did just the same. I sing in Italiano, you understand no word, but my Greek is non-existent and my Turkish is absurd. The things I do to save the world surprise me time to time. Like learning how to play the lute and making these words rhyme. I'm dressed up like a jester. I act the fool and mime. All the actions of those I curse and run down all the time.
Efendim fevkalade.
I am a tactless minstrel. I sing off key for coins. If you spot me in the street, please kick me in the loins. Cesare, oh Cesare, a man of great depravity, believed himself immortal till he had a date with gravity. To judge a lady's character, note well her company. If you should wish to seem a sage, come spend the night with me. I can't believe I stand here, and seeing my time I waste. But you who sit and smile at me sincerely have no taste. A minstrel's song, I've heard them say, brings maidens by the score. But luck deserts me when I play. They hasten to the door.
This courtyard is clear.
But I do not see Prince Suleiman. Follow me. Now this is a celebration. Suleiman, the Sultan's grandson and governor of Kefe. And he's only 17.
We met on the ship. He told me he was a student. And who is that?
His uncle, Shehzade Ahmed, the Sultan's favored son. He is grooming himself for the Sultanate as we speak.
Sherife, Salon is up.
Come. We have more Byzantines to find.
Thank you for coming.
While traveling through Forli,
Okay,
I took her at her leisure. She said it's strictly business. Such business was my pleasure.
We should speak
A
soon.
minstrel's song, I've heard them say, brings maidens by the score. But luck deserts me when I play. I hasten to the door. While traveling through Forli, I took her at her leisure. She said it's strictly business. Such business was my pleasure.
Evet canım, çok güzelsin.
The things I do to save the world surprise me time to time. Like learning how to play the lute and making these words rhyme.
Suikastçı! Clear the courtyard! Şehzade Suleiman, take cover! Follow them! EZIO! Oh!
It is a relief to see you again, mio bel menestrello. Did I say that right?
Well enough. I hear you are a governor, too. Is there anything you do not do?
I do not talk to strangers. I am Suleiman.
Ezio Auditore.
Shehzadem, are you injured?
Who is your captain, soldier?
Tarek Balete. He is away on an errand.
Clear this body and send the guests home. Then summon Tarek to the divan.
Baş üstüne, Shehzadem.
Tarek Balete is a captain in the Janissary Corps, the Sultan's elite soldiery.
They guard the Sultan, but not his family.
Not very well, evidently. Ezio, do you have some time to spare? I would like your opinion on something.
I will, once I change out of these rags.
Güzel. Meet me when you are ready. I have arranged a meeting with my uncle Ahmed and the Janissary captain, Tarek Barlete. The Janissaries are loyal to my grandfather, but they have lately become angry over his choice of the next sultan.
Your uncle?
Exactly. The Janissaries prefer my father, Selim.
You are in a tough spot. But how do the Byzantines fit into this?
I had hoped you might know. Would you be willing to help me find out?
I am tracking them myself. I can help you, as long as our interests run parallel.
I will take what I can get. There is a hatch at the top of that tower which leads to a secret room. Go there, wait, and watch.
Heed my nephew, Tariq. Your incompetence borders on treason. And to think that today, your Janissaries were outshone by an Italian lute player. Preposterous.
An inexcusable failing, Effendim. I will conduct a full investigation.
I will conduct the investigation, Tariq. For reasons that should be obvious.
Evet, Shehzadem. You have your father's wisdom.
And his impatience. Uncle, I am relieved to see you safe.
Likewise, Suleiman. Allah emanet olun. Tariq Bey, a word. What was the purpose of this attack, I wonder? To make me look weak? An ineffective steward of the city? If you are the hand in this mess, Tariq, you have made a grave mistake. My father has chosen me as the next Sultan, not my brother.
Ahmed, I am not depraved enough to imagine the conspiracy you accuse me of.
What have I done to earn such contempt from the Janissaries? What has my brother done for you that I have not?
May I speak freely?
You'd better.
You are weak, Ahmed. Pensive in times of war and restless in times of peace. You lack passion for the traditions of the Ghazi, yet you speak of fraternity in the company of infidels. You make a decent philosopher, Ahmed, but you will be a poor sultan.
You may show yourself out.
Quite a family,
Your uncle lacks sway over the men he will soon command.
Tariq is a hard man. Proud and capable, but ambitious. And he admires my father greatly.
But he failed to secure this palace against the Byzantine invasion. That alone is worth our attention.
Precisely.
Where should we begin?
For now, keep an eye on Tariq and his Janissaries. They spend much of their free time in and around the bazaar.
I will start there when I can.
Yeah!
Kan yağı çıkartılabilir ama...
Alex, you're not going to no talking. I want a straight answer. When will you pay me the time sequence you lost last week, eh? seems
Belongs down below with the rebel. What's he doing? I was sure he was here.
known to me. But from where?
Mia cara, the strings of fate have drawn us together. Two Italiani, lost and alone in the Orient. Do you not feel the magnetismo?
I feel many things, Messere. Nausea above all.
Is this man bothering you, Sophia?
Excuse me, Messere, but the lady and I are... Oh! Oh, il diavolo in persona! Stay back!
Duccio, a pleasure.
Run, buona donna! Run for your life!
Who was that?
Un cane. He was engaged to my sister many years ago.
And what happened?
His cazzo was engaged to 6 others. Chiedo venia. So what brings you to these docks?
I took a break from my work to retrieve a package, but here they claim the captain's papers are not in order, so I wait. Que seccatura. I could be here all day.
Let me see what I can do. I know a few ways to bend the rules.
Do you now?
See, I will meet you back at your shop.
Ah!
bastard did this.
Sofia Sartor. Perfetto.
We, the proud citizens of Istanbul, must band together with the stewards. Root out the
Why behave like a rabbit? A bit old to carry on like that, no? He will end up dead or in a dungeon.
Salute, Ezio. Any luck?
Madamigella Sofia Sartor, libraia, Costantinopoli.
Oh no, look at the damage. Did they use this to fight off pirates? Well, so far so good. Ah, beautiful, no? This is a print of a map by Martin Waldseemüller. See here? The new lands, described by Messer Amerigo Vespucci.
Or Cristoforo Colombo. History has a strange way of unfolding.
What do you make of this body of water here?
A new ocean, perhaps. Most of the scholars I know claim the size of the globe has been underestimated.
Incredibile. The more we learn about the world, the less we seem to know. Well, you honored your promise. Here is mine fulfilled. If we are correct, this should show you the location of the first book. I must admit, my head is swimming with the prospect of seeing these books. This is knowledge the world has lost, and must have again. Perhaps I could print a few copies to distribute myself. A small run of 50 or so, that should be enough. Perché ridi?
Forgive me. It is a joy to see someone with a passion so personal and noble. It is inspiring.
Goodness, where's this coming from?
Grazie, Sofia. I will return.
We're short on the brains end of the spectrum, yes?
Eleif? How is your brother?
And it will be powerless to stop them! Citizens! Your city needs you now! And proceed their deadly way! I have heard it said they slew a caravan full of refugee orphans returning from the
Come,
battle!
trust the skill of your own local medical profession.
The assassins are in the area! The beast
Yokya! Got to get out!
Finely crafted metal
You need only lift your gazes. Excellent. See you next time.
Diğer Türklerin
Down, or I shoot! Stop, friend! We would like a... I am not involved! Please, ignore me! I'm only visiting! I don't know what's going on! Find me! Always in the wrong place at the wrong time! Hi, Lanet. Time to get out.
Karnımı doyurabildim.
Give my head on the run!
Come on, there. Run! Find me! Always in the wrong place at the wrong time!
toprağa sürüyorum ama toprak sert ve taşlı. Tarlayı almak bir hataydı. Kardeşimi dinlemeliydim.
Find these vile agents of the evil one and burn the life from them.
All right, time to go.
Bunu doyurabilmem için.
You are not allowed to...
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
Forgive me for this, Mentor. But the apple corrupted you, and through you it would have corrupted us. For us to live, you had to die.
Is it truly over? Is that sorcerer dead?
He was no sorcerer. Just an ordinary man in command of illusions. Have you prepared the pyre?
I have, but... Altair, some of the men will not stand for such a thing.
Let me handle it. Are you fit to travel?
Well enough, yes.
I asked Malik to ride to Jerusalem with news of Al-Mulim's death.
Confusion.
Would you ride to Acre and do the same?
Of course.
How did it come to this? My mind was clear, but my body, it would not move.
Was our mentor the cause of this confusion?
I do not believe this.
Al-Mualim.
What has happened here?
Our mentor deceived us all. The Templars corrupted him.
Where is your proof?
Walk with me, Abbas, and I will explain.
And if I find your answers wanting?
I will talk until you are satisfied. Do you remember the artifact we recovered from Robert de Sab in Solomon's temple?
The artifact you were sent to retrieve, but others delivered?
Yes. It is a Templar tool. The Apple of Eden. It can conjure illusions and control men's minds. A deadly weapon.
And you believe Al-Mualim fell under its spell?
I do. Today he used the apple to enslave Masyaf. You saw that for yourself.
I do not know what I saw.
Listen, Abbas. The apple is safe in Al-Mulim's study. When I'm finished here, I will show you all I know.
Altair! No!
I must know that he cannot return.
But this is not our way. To burn a man's body is forbidden.
Defiler!
Hear me out. This body could be another one of Al-Mulim's phantoms. I must be certain.
Lies! All your life, you have made a mockery of our creed. You bend the rules to suit your whims, while belittling and humiliating those around you.
Restrain him!
Did you not hear him? Al-Mualim is bewitched.
Ah! Ooh!
You can't just do whatever you please, idiot! I will do anything. Just let me go. Shit! Alright, you win! No need to kill me. We could be friends. Just let me go, no? Just let me go, please! I will do anything. Do not let me go. I am. You will not get through.
What did I tell you, Altair?
Abbas, stop!
What did you think would happen when you murdered our beloved mentor?
You loved Al-Mulim less than anyone. You blamed him for all your misfortune, even your father's suicide.
My father was a hero!
This is not the time to quarrel over the past. We must decide what to do with that weapon.
Whatever this artifact is capable of, you are not worthy to wield it!
No man is.
It is beautiful, is it not?
What was that?
Are they dead?
Forgive me. I did not know.
Have you anything to teach us? Or would you lead us all to ruin?
Altair. Barely 26, and already a Grandmaster in command of a divided order. How does one cope with such responsibility and unlimited power? I've made the acquaintance of an Ottoman prince named Suleiman. He's a clever young man, with a fortitude uncommon for his age. On his suggestion, I will be investigating some wayward Janissaries, who may be in league with the Templars. With luck, they will lead me straight to the core of the Templars' leadership. Meanwhile, the Venetian Sofia Sartor continues to help me find the hidden Masyaf keys. She is a diligent woman, full of passion and vigor, and I enjoy her company immensely. But I dare not tell her the purpose of my stay here, nor of my true vocation. Those who do not volunteer in our struggle should not be forced to fight it.
You see this rack? Incredible quality. Your feet will love you more than your wife does.
I'm not married.
Ah, you are better off. Come, feel it.
You have sold well today.
I have not sold a thing. The Janissaries confiscated most of my rugs just because they were imported.
Do you know Tariq Barletti, their captain?
He's around here somewhere, an arrogant man, but... you insult me, sir. I cannot take less than 200 aksha for this. My final offer.
When I find him, I will ask about the rugs.
You drive a hard bargain, Yabanche. Shall we compromise at 180? 180 aksha. And we part as friends.
There he is.
I pray that he can soon return to a city in good spirits and strong.
This would mean we could bring most of the caravan's goods back here. I would not have to be away for so long then. Half of my work would be just up the street from my house.
It is nice to see life returning to normal.
Tell His Excellency, I will gladly come by tomorrow and bring many examples of my work. I have been after...
Of all Mehmet's accomplishments, I'm beginning to think this bazaar was the finest. If you have no business here, you do not belong. Clear the way! No loitering!
God bless you, good
You have no business here, you do not.
I will not be able to make it.
This is an important meeting. Make sure I am not being followed.
Glory to the Sultan's job!
What has gotten into you?
And I was...
I must get out of here! My respect to the glorious Janissary!
Mallar dünyanın dört bir yanından. Buradan bile var.
Words cannot express my wonder.
This empire is sick. Peasant.
Şunlara bakın. Muhteşemler öyle değil mi?
Janissaries. There may be trouble.
All hail our great defender!
Oh, honey! That's what I thought. What was that?
Alçım, verebilecek biraz paranız var.
My respects, noble champions. You there. I will be back tomorrow. And if you have not disposed of all this foreign-made garbage, I will confiscate it myself and throw it into the Bosphorus. Lead the way!
Aman tanrım! What was that?
Assassin!
Have so many accumulated errands to run.
That must have stung.
Harika. Let's begin. Others go.
Your minutes are numbered!
innocent! I'm innocent! Not involved! I'm not part of this! Run! Keep my head down and run! Bayezid speared. What happened?
Oh, another soul lost in the blood. So I'm here to try for
Another one. This Beylik is seething with death and violence.
Salamun alaikum, good champions.
What news?
Manuel has agreed to meet you, Tarek. He's waiting by the arsenal gate.
An eager old weasel, isn't he? Come.
My sister's boy will open...
Why would anyone carry on like that?